good morning. I hope you're all doing good. The sun is trying to come out here, but a lot of clouds. Let me get the chat and everything up. Oh, excuse me. Dear me. Right, found us. Live chat. And I'll put a link in the description bar if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. It is linked above. There, it's in the pinned message above if anybody wants to. Good morning. I'll tell you why my hair's like this, right? I'm frightened. My scalp feels no too bad this morning. Caroline, good morning. Vegan Dolls, good morning. My scalp feels not too bad this morning. And I'm frightened to brush my hair in case I make it bad. Should I do it? I've got a soft brush here. So I might just do that. Lucky, good morning. I might just do it, just very, very gently brush my hair. Because I'm frightened. Because it feels, fingers crossed, not too bad. See if do you know, I'd be over the moon if my scalp would just go back to normal. Right, let me do this. I'll try not to get my scalp, but this is a very, very soft brush anyway. I'm really needing to do my roots, but I don't want to do my roots now because I'm trying my best to get this scalp fixed. Look how curly it is. I'll just put it in pigtails again. It keeps it out the road and keeps me nice and cool. So it does. The sun is coming out. I'll turn these round so you can see. Look, see, the sun is definitely trying its hardest to come out today. We're meant to be getting a heat wave, Carolyn. We're meant to be getting a heat wave. We might need to find our bikinis. I can't even imagine me in a bikini. It would be... Green Rose, my darling Green Rose, I hope you're doing good. Oh, you're doing good. I'll just do this with the hair. Oh, see, Carolyn, I'm frightened to put washing out because see when I put washing out, it rains. I think everybody needs to blame me for the rain. Because as soon as I put washing out, that's it. The heavens open. Oh, there. I'm not wanting to touch my scalp at all because, as I say, it's feeling no too bad. It's feeling no too bad today. So I want to do as least as possible with it. Do you know, I just brushed my hair and it looks exactly the same, doesn't it, than what it did when I started. It looks exactly the same. Why bother? Almost time for tea. I'll show you what I'm drinking. I'll show you what I've got. It's delicious. Fresh orange juice with bits in it. I like my orange juice with bits. Extra bits if I can possibly get it. Beautiful. So that's what I'm having today. I've been doing my knitting and all that, but listen, these are going to be annoyed with me. I can't help myself. I don't know what it is, right? I'm just desperate now for autumn and then for Christmas. So I done a wee thing. It's put away my cupboard. I can't be bothered getting them out, right? But I got these ribbons. This one, I'll take this off and show you how nice the ribbons look. I've got a lot left, actually. Look at that one. And underneath that, I had this one. And I made big bows for my kitchen units. And I sewed a wee bit of thread on the back of them so that I can hang them up. So I just wanted to show you this. So there's that nice one. And then there's this one. This one's beautiful too. This one's got pumpkins and leaves and stuff on it. And then the last one is that. So I made 6. So I done 3 of each. But I've got quite a lot of the ribbon left. So I don't know, I feel as if I want to do something with the ribbon because it's a waste having all that ribbon and nothing to do. I don't think I need any more bows. So I'm going to look online and have a look at something to do with the ribbon because it's lovely. I mean, it really is. It's beautiful ribbon. What's my favourite one? Ooh, maybe that one. Maybe that one because of the leaves and the acorns and all that kind of stuff. And this, I mean, they're all beautiful. So that's what I've done. I've made 6 big ribbons, big bows for my kitchen cabinets, but I've put them away. Have I ever cleaned using vinegar? No, but my mum, do you know what my mum used to do in the kitchen? She used to put bicarbonate of soda in the sink and then pour vinegar down, and it's meant to be fantastic for your drains. Diane, good morning, and Ben, good morning to you as well. Good morning, everyone. She used to use the bicarbonate and the vinegar for like drains and stuff like that, and it would always work. So me too. Lucky, I love autumn's my most favourite. Autumn is my favourite season for so many reasons. The colours, the trees. I love seeing the deep reds and the oranges and things like that, and the leaves all falling. I love the crisp of the air, crispness. I can't talk today. I love how crisp the air is there. I'll just say it like that because I can't say the other word. I love that. I love the candles, the pumpkin spice, the cinnamon, and all the rest of it. I love all that's my most favourite time is autumn. And I read the book last year at autumn, the cafe, the pumpkin spice cafe, which was great. It's a love story. So it's, and I've got lovely Mary got me the other 2 books, and I'm just beginning the Christmas tree shop one, and I've got the other one to read as well. But the pumpkin spice cafe, right? I'm not going to ruin it all for you in case you want to get it. It's a good read, but there's a wee bit of in it that I wasn't expecting. And I don't know why, but I felt as if I was peeking through a keyhole. Maybe I don't know if everybody gets that because I've I'd, I've only read like a handful of books in my whole life, right? Because it's difficult for me because the words jumble and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm like halfway through this book and there they are in the barn together. Hey, and I'm reading it, but I'm like, I felt a bit as if I was an imposter, like peeking in and watching them or something like that. I thought I shouldn't be reading this. This is private. This they went into detail of what was going on and stuff, and I was like, God, I had a wee beamer. I had a wee beamer. If you don't know what a beamer is, it's a red face, right? So when you get embarrassed and you get the red face, we call it a beamer here. And I had a big roasting hot beamer. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it? But I didn't expect a bit of in the book, but there is there's in fact I think there's a couple of bits in the book that I was like, I shouldn't be reading this. I hope nobody walks into the living room while I'm reading this because it felt as if I was reading something. But I'm not used to reading. In Ottawa, beautiful Ottawa, yes. Um, I've got a lot of family in Canada. I've got my cousin Vicky that comes in all the time. She comes in to the chat. In British Columbia, and I've got family in Alberta, and where's the other one that family were in? Well, I can't mind. But years ago, when the only time you could like get in contact with your family in a different country or that is by writing, and I swear we've still got this letter somewhere. It'll be in my dad's house, and it was they wrote about the bear incident about the bear. A bear had come into Aunt So and So's kitchen, and she picked up a tea towel and was just snapping it at this bear to get the bear out. Out you go, like that. That terrifies me. The thought of that. But see, when I was a wee girl, my granny used to tell me stories in bed, right? She used to tell me bedtime stories, and it was all about Canada. Canada was like a magical land to me. But it wasn't the Canada that people think of. It was like they had a homestead. They had a homestead, and it was next to an Indian reservation, the homestead. So I don't know whereabouts that would be. But she used to say that they used to have to put the meat on hooks and hook it up really, really high because bears would come in to the homestead to find the meat. I think this was before refrigeration or something. Maybe it's just that cold in this part of Canada. They didn't need fridges back then. It was just cold. I don't know. But they did used to have to dig themselves out and stuff like that. They would have so much snow. But there was that. And then there was a story, I swear, that Uncle so-and-so went nuts with I don't know if I can say that word, with a, oh, I don't know if I could say that word, with something that goes bang bang, right? One of them. Somebody had went nuts and was chasing somebody around with one of them in their hand, and the other person's trying to run away. Nobody got unalived or nothing like that, but it was the point of somebody getting, that's because we've no go guns here. We've no, unless they're illegal guns, but we don't have that kind of thing. So we used to get these letters for Canada, and it was like something else. It was, we're no used to. They're probably the same with our life, mind you. They're like, how do they live like that, eating haggis and dancing about in kilts all day? They're probably like that with us, but it was like a crazy magical land. In fact, my dad said I would be able to actually become a citizen of Canada because I've got my parents. Well, my dad's Canadian, and I've got grandparents that are, obviously Canadian and stuff like that. So I'd be able to get into Canada. Whether they would want me, it would be another thing. They might think that's too much for them. I might go in and ruin the country. Do you know what I mean? I might just leave Canada alone. You're all right. I'll stay here for now. Who knows what the future will take? Yes, I'm packing up, going to Canada. But my cousin, it's a marvellous life. She's got four-wheelers, the four-wheeler dirt. She's going, have you ever had a shot of, I've never had a shot of full, I've been on a skateboard. You know what I mean? I've never had a four-wheeler or anything like that. They've got brilliant things. Oh my goodness, Matt. Well, there you are, eh? There you go. Harley, baby, good morning, good morning. Tag, good morning to you. Thank you for the lovely bows. See, Laura, did I say good morning to you, Laura? I didn't know all that, but it was like the way my granny would tell these stories and all that. It was just magical to me. It was just like a magical land was Canada. Um, and some of the Canadian relatives, my Aunt Doris, there was a lady called my Aunt Doris. She'd come over, and I tell you, where's my violin? This is a wee sad story. This is a bit of a sad story, so I better get my violin going. She came over to Scotland, right? But she was very mean. I remember she was a very, very mean person, and quite tight with my money and stuff like that also, right? They say the Scottish are tight with money. No, but we're like, what do you want? Do you need a fiver? There you go. So she came over and she got me to try on these beautiful dresses. They were tartan. Beautiful, beautiful dresses. And I thought, oh, I can't believe she's buying me these gorgeous dresses. And then she went, that'll do the kids back home. She was just using me as like a model for to try the clothes on. And I never got nothing. I never got anything. Yeah, somebody got hidden because they were saying things. I'm not for that foolishness today. You know what I mean? It's Friday. Gives a break. Gives a break. But what did I do with the violin holder? Oh God, there it's. I've lost it. I'll just need to stay here without a bag to put it in. I'll find it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to find crafts or something to do with my beautiful ribbons because they're so gorgeous. Aye, somebody was talking about eating something. Remember yesterday though, I got called quite a few names, didn't I? No as bad as mine a couple of weeks ago when I came on and I just went, hi, good morning everybody, and somebody just came straight in with F off like that, just straight in. Come on the channel just to tell me that, to go, just get off this YouTube, you doing here? You're bringing YouTube down, you get. Oh God, I don't know if I want to know what it is, if it's a skin crawling, but listen, Amanda showed me a picture, it was a badging. Still in my mind, it was the D-pick. If you don't know that story, I'll tell you. Typical Liberal, I don't know what that is, a Liberal. I have no idea what that is. So if that's an insult or you're trying to do something, I don't know. I'm in Scotland. I don't know what that is. You've got a pink one. I've got orange juice. Look at me. I'm sophisticated today with my orange juice. I a picture I'll never forget was the one that Amanda said, "Mum, I got the most horrible D pic ever." And I went, "Oh, hen," I says, "I get them all the time," which I do, sometimes. And I'm not being racist or anything, but it's usually Indian men that find me like that attractive. They need to just show me their D. And it's always hello dear first, hello dear, and then it's like I was and then a chocolate sparkling like that, and then the D pic. The other pictures were to soften me up a bit, and then the D pic came in. Anyway, Amanda had said to me that she'd this, and I said, "How?" And she went, "It was slimy." So I'm driving the car when this conversation's going on. I stopped talking, and there's just silence in the car for about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. That was a long time when you think it. Just silence. I'm driving, and I said, "Hey, you're going to show me this picture because I don't know how that could be." Well, we stopped the car, and she did show me, and she was right. And it was kind of green looking as well. I don't know. I said to him, "Whoa!" I said, "Man, that man's got a problem. That man needs to go and see the doctor." That's my first thing, right? That's my first thing was he needs to see a doctor. She said she'd sent back a message saying that's the worst D-pic I've ever seen. He said, "What do you expect? I'm driving the van on the motorway. Guy's on the motorway, belting down the motorway at 70 mile an hour. 70, driving and can't he wait to stop the car? He's got to take a D-pic immediately." Can you imagine women doing that? I need to get a picture of my boobs and driving down the motorway. I need to get it out to send somebody this picture right now. What is going on? That's against the law, by the way. That guy broke multiple laws that day. Plus, I hope the man he needs antibiotics. That's the only thing I can think. Antibiotics. Oh, look, a wreath. I could do something like that, Laura. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Aye, 70 mile an hour belting it down the motorway. Couldn't wait to show my Amanda what he's got. Probably proud of it as well. I was like, oh, that was, I swear to God, I thought, oh no, that's not right. That's, that guy's got an infection or something like that. Why did they do it? I don't know why men do this. Maybe some women do it. Maybe some women do it. I've not met a woman yet that says that, "Oh, do you know what I like to do in my spare time? Is take pictures and just send them to randos online." Just a random person. Oh, there's somebody there. Send them it. How's that then? Does that make your day better? I've never known a woman yet to do it. But there probably is a few, but not that many. Is your name Amanda too? I'm in Glasgow. I'm in Scotland, troll. I'm in Scotland. See, I'm Harley. I'm a Sunday driver every day of the week, right? I don't. It doesn't. Jason, good morning. Good morning. It doesn't matter where I'm going. I like to do the speed limit. There's been a couple of times I've been over the speed limit, which was very naughty, but they were in emergency cases when I was going up. My grandson was taking a seizure at the time. And I was thinking, I was hoping that the police would have probably stopped me and then gave us a ride to the hospital or something, But apart from that, I like to take my time. I'm not in any rush. I like to have my stopping distance for me in the car in front and all the rest of it. I like to I don't understand, like, when me and Sophie were coming back from the hospital the other last Saturday, there was a guy and he was weaving in and out, in and out, in and out, and I was like, I couldn't do that. I have no chance. I'm happy sitting behind lorries and things like. I'm not happy. I'll sit behind this lorry. The only thing I don't like sitting behind is see the big trucks that have got logs on them. I've got the fear of that. I've got to overtake that. I can't sit behind one of them because I'm thinking if one of them comes off, it's coming right through my windscreen. So I hate sitting behind one of them. See, Sky, good morning, Miss Sky, good morning. Oh, did you see Goldust's lovely channel? Oh my God, Goldust's lovely channel. Let me find it and pin it for you. Oh, and she's beautiful, Goldust, my gorgeous Goldust. She's done amazing in her video. It's doing well view wise. Here's hoping, fingers crossed, she could go viral. Her Goldust, her Goldust could go viral. Will she still remember us though? Can you imagine me? Goldust, remember we were friends, Goldust? And she'd be like, who are you? And I'd be going, it's me, Blueberry. I don't know any Blueberry. Right, where is she? There she is there. Wait till I get her wee channel. Alright. And her video Gooch is so good. There's her wee channel there. That's our Goldust channel. Apes, you need to speak English in the channel. I'm not being racist or nothing. It's just I have no idea what you're saying. You could be saying anything and we wouldn't know, and we don't have any homophobic or racist or anything like that comments, or really naughty comments. Bottle of wine. The only wine I used to drink would be the monk's wine that Sky likes. If I ever was to go to France to meet Sky, that's what I would take her, a wee bottle of monk's wine. There you go, Sky. She would get absolutely blazing just with one glass of it, I tell you. I look like Harley Quinn? Jeez. Listen, that's... she's smoking hot, isn't she, Harley Quinn? She is smoking. See if I look like Harley Quinn, it's a good day for me. It's a good day. Glazed donuts though, that sounds fabulous. That really does. God, I really need to. I'm two minds whether to do my hair or not, my roots, because my scalp's been feeling good today, and I don't kind of want to rock the boat. I don't know what today, guys. Sky, you would need to take it. It would be a gift. It'd be a gift. Me and you could take the bottle of monk's wine somewhere, and we could just get blazing with it. And I'm no drinking, so if I was to go to France and have a glass of wine, it would go right to my head. And Harley Quinn, oh, she is, isn't she? She's beautiful. She used to be in Neighbours. Remember that show, Neighbours? Everybody needs good neighbour with Kylie Minogue. Or was it the other one, Home and Away? She was in one of them. She was in one that she was either in Neighbours or Home and Away back in the day. A picnic, yeah. Picnic. You could bring some croissants, Sky. I'll bring the wine. And the fizzy cheese. Remember that? Fizzy cheese? What the hell was that about? Remember that? And it was in a catalogue and it was like, get your fizzy. I don't know if it was like they were referenced maybe champagne cheese or something, and that's how they were calling it fizzy cheese. Because I can't imagine eating cheese and it being like the space dust in your mouth all crackling. That would put me off. I'm not on your macaroni cheese. Do you know what I mean? Sprinkle of that all popping in your mouth. I don't know about that. Jamie, I don't know what you're saying, Jamie. Barbie, do you know I've not watched the Barbie one. Sophie says it's really good. She enjoyed it. I've not watched that yet. Sometimes I do that. People always say, "Oh, that movie's great," and I don't watch it. And then eventually, when I do, I'm like, "Oh, that was great." I'll give you an example. Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain, right? Everybody was like, "Oh, it's a great film. It's a great film," and I was like, don't know if I want to watch it. Do you know what I mean? And eventually I did. Do you know, I'll watch it now, but I can't see the ending of it. I just can't. I skip that bit. I can't watch the end of that. I can't watch the end of Phenomenon with John Travolta. It just breaks my heart, so it does. Aye, Jamie's on something. No, Vicky, I'm not going to say that because I've no idea what it means. I've no idea what that means, so I'll not be saying it. I learned my lesson the other day when I said that. Remember the incident the other day. I am not saying stuff anymore. People can trick me dead easy. I get tricked into saying stuff and doing things. So I do. They're at it, Sky. They're at it. Do you know what? I should have one of the big paddles. See that? See the? Have you seen the heart attack grill in Vegas? The heart attack grill, where everything's deep fried and lard. Right? Forget the vegetable oil, straight in lard. Lard with chips. The milkshakes are made just like with pure butter. And see on the top of your milkshake, see the wee individual butters you get at breakfast time in hotels? One of them stuck in it, right? If you want a wee glass of wine, no. It comes in an IV bag, right? That's kind of thing. And see if you don't eat all your meal, you get spanked with a paddle. There's a line up, it seems to be a lot of gentlemen want to go to that. I don't know why. I'm not fancy you get up there and get a spanking. I think I'll be saying no. You're not going to be spanking me. I'm sorry about that. I've not ate my meal and I'm definitely not wanting a spanking. You spank me, I'll spank you harder. I'm telling you, and it's lassie, beautiful young lassies, right? Beautiful young lassies, and they've got the paddle, and some of them take a runny. They've got this. They've got a contraption that the person's got to lean over and hold like that, and waiting on it, and the waitress takes a runny with the paddle and smack like that, and the person's like that, right? And it's not finished because she gives you like three or four, and then again she comes and just smacking the guys like that, like that. Right? And then at the end, she gives a couple of wee rapid ones like that, just rapid. And he's like, oh, like that. But they come time and time again. It must be the good food, eh? Yeah, it's a restaurant. But I show you. It's a restaurant. And people have died of heart attacks going to this place and they're proud. I've said to my Heather and Marshall, if I ever go to Vegas, we'll need to go there for the. I mean, look at the lassie. Wait a minute, her. I mean, that's the waitresses, right? Look at them. That's the nurses. There's he owns it, Dr. John. He's sketchy as f. But these are the ones that give you a spanking. They spank you, so they do with the thing. Tap me. I don't know if I want to. Hold on a minute. I turn this round because I'm feeling that I tap that and it's going to be like X-rated or something like that. Let me just. Oh, I think she's just telling the story about the heart attack girl. I don't think it's. Right there she is. Look, cooking away. Look at the majestic, like her hair blowing in the wind. Is she singing a wee song? She's singing a wee song. Anyway, there's the burgers. Look, wait to show you the burgers. Made with love, you can see. Made with love. Look at that. Look at that for a burger. Hey, look at that. And as I say, the gentlemen seem to love that restaurant. The food, they've got all good reviews about the food. Good morning, Good morning, my lovely so that's the heart attack grill. I think I need one of the paddles here for trolls when they come in. They're going to get a right paddling. But if I didn't finish my dinner, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get spanked with a paddle in the middle of a restaurant. I'm just not saying that. Would I date if it was Jason Momoa? This is the thing. See there, I'm rethinking now. If it was Jason Momoa, I might just take one for the team. You can just to tell him that the birth control injection. It's your body and it's your choice to do whatever you want. If you want to have the birth control injection, and people get it for all different reasons. People get it because their monthly is irregular and stuff like that. So just tell him that, and see if he's getting mad at something like that. I would maybe question that. That's kind of a wee red flag there. Do you know what I mean? He should be supporting you in your choices and what you do with your body and what you put in your body. Oh, aye, Jason, I'd maybe let him give me I would. But one of the lasses for the restaurant, I would get angry. I'd be like, don't you dare. You're no paddling me, hen. You get on the contraption and I'll paddle you. How about that? But I look into the Heart Attack Grill. You'll be amazed. And do you know what you've got to do as well? See, when you go in, you've got to put on a hospital gown. That's the attire. You can't go in with your shorts and t-shirt. They'll no serve you. You've got to wear a hospital. Get the hospital gown on you. They're all sitting with hospital gowns on, getting spanked and drinking wine through an IV. See the shots? The shots come in syringes. It's a crazy place that I need to see it. I need to see this place. This place. We need to get one in Scotland, eh? We need to get, and the nurses can all wear tartan gear just to make it extra Scottish. They can serve some fried haggis. No, you need something in it. Do you know that we had a doctor one time that told us that monthly cycles. Nobody complains about it where I come from. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, I see me when I used to have them. I'm an old lady now, so I've not got them anymore, which is an absolute bonus. No rubbing it in or anything, but I don't need to worry about that problem. But I had to go to the doctor and say, see, in the morning, it looked like a thingy scene. Can I say that word? You're worried about anyway, the bed would just be covered like that, and it wouldn't matter if I had a tampon in, if I had a pad on. Sometimes I used to wear incontinent pants to try and control it, and it was just flowing. And I'm anemic, and it was making me really, really ill. So it was, and I went on that injection, and it was great. Apart from, see, the last week before the injection ran out and I was due my next one, I would be a bit premenstrual and crampy and things like that then. But apart from that, I found it helped me brilliantly. That's right. Nick Cado and Candy, Hungry Fat Chick, they went to the Heart Attack Grill, and if you're over £300, you eat for nothing. They give you free meals. If you're a big fatty, they'll just give you free. I'm not that fat, so I'll not get a free meal off them. I'm not doing good that way. I'm trying to lose it. Yeah, so some of the side effects. I used to get hair loss. My hair used to kind of fall out. See, being a female, it is tough. And we've got it. See, if there is reincarnation, I'm coming back as a bloke, definitely. We've not, and it's, see, once you do finish your periods, and you think, hooray, I'm through the menopause, I'm through all that. It's just more stuff on top of that. You get just more stuff on top of that. One of she was my sister-in-law. She had the coil in and fell pregnant, and they couldn't take the coil out because if they did, it could make or miscarry. She had the coil in and she fell pregnant, and had the baby. Baby was fine and all that. Do you know what I mean? And he's a year older than Peter. But she had the coil in, and see, this is it. This doing is dodgy. I mean, we're dicing it every time, eh? Dicing it. Aye, somebody called me a SLUT the other day, right? And I'm thinking, well, wishful thinking. I've not had any in a long time, and I don't mind telling you that I've not. I'm not doing very good for a SLUT, am I? I'd say I'm doing pretty bad for that. I guess I get caught. Listen, I don't know where people just don't like me, or all of a sudden I don't know where. I'm sorry. There, I'm sorry to all the people that don't like me. I don't know what I've done wrong. Sandra, hello, hello. Oh, I'm glad, I'm glad. Tomorrow I'm going to do my makeup video, but guess what? I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a medical, because I've got some props now. I've got some good props. I'm going to take your blood pressure, and I'm going to take your oxygen level and all that kind of stuff. We're going to be doing that. So I'm going to have my nurse's outfit on tomorrow. See if they went any of I've got policewomen outfits in there. I'll need to do that, a policewoman out role play sometime as well, because I like waving the handcuffs about. Oh, see, I had the implants like when they first came out, and they didn't agree with me at all. There's my lovely Ashley. Good morning, good morning. Sky, if you want a wee spanking with a paddle, I'll do it, because I love yous. Right, if that's what you're wanting, you'd need to tell me if you want me to do a runny though. Like or just a slight tap. I mean, we would need to talk about that, what kind you would like. And if you want me to say things to you while I'm doing it, let's just, because we're friends, we're all friends here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I love you all so much. I'm going to look up what to do with my ribbon. And if I do anything amazing, I'll show you tomorrow what it is that I've done. But I love you all so much. And happy Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm going to give you a big kiss.